Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dwyer Field as the Mason and Comets 5th grade team take on the Little Miami 10 under team. We'll go ahead and start and introduce some of these 5th graders for today's games.
Colton Gray, the ball carrier once again, initially wrapped up by Zach Walker, number 87.
So my name's Raylan. My position in line is the defensive. I think defensive tackle. My number is 00.
What team are you on?
Mason White.
All right, say your name.
Lonnie,
What's your number?
0.
What team are you on?
Mason White.
What grade?
5th.
And what position do you play?
Running back.
I'm Troy and I'm number 1.
What position do you play?
Quarterback.
What grade are you in?
Yardage gained
5th.
is good enough for a first down. It's
What team are
first
you
and
on?
10.
Mason White.
John Leggett, number 5.
What position do you play?
Corner.
And what team are you on?
White.
And what grade?
4th.
5th.
Oh, yeah, 5th.
What team are you on, John?
Mason
Yeah, but
White.
we're in introduction, so we're good.
5th.
My name is Wesley and I'm number 8.
And what position do you play?
Running back.
What grade are you in?
I'm going into
You want
5th.
from sides then?
What team are
Mason White.
Massa, number 11.
you on? What
Then
position?
you put your phone on the trigger.
Quarterback.
What team are you on?
I'm on Mason White.
What grade?
5th.
Will Emerson, number 12.
And what position do you play?
Outside linebacker.
And what team are you on?
Mason White.
And what grade?
5th.
My
name is Sammy. My number
You
is
can play
15.
for the first
And
little
what
bit.
position do you play?
Recap. Has
Line,
anything happened?
Not really.
And what team are you on?
the Mason White
And what
team.
grade?
5th.
My name is Camden Crump and I'm number 17. I play defense, outside linebacker, and then offense I play tight end.
And what team are you on?
I'm on Mason White,
What grade?
5th.
My name is Ethan and my number is 25.
And what position do you play?
Running back.
And what team are you on?
Mason White.
And what grade?
Your blue powder is pretty good.
5th.
My name is Beckett Silverman and my number is 35.
And what position do you play?
I play defensive end and offensive line.
And what team are you on?
Cox.
And what grade?
It's fourth down.
4th. Going in the 5th.
My name is Noah Frazier and I'm number 55.
All right,
Miami's
Noah,
funny.
what position do you play?
I play fullback.
Yeah, we're still
And
in
what team
church.
are you on?
I play for the Mason White.
And what grade?
I'm in 5th grade. Patrick, 61.
And what position do you play?
Line.
And what team are you on?
Oh my god, that's so good.
Mason White.
Hey, Daniel, you have
5th.
the headset
My
on.
name is Lucas and my number is 58.
And what position do you
No,
play?
no, mine.
Center.
Your headset.
And what
This
team are
one
you
was on backwards.
Mason
They
to
went both
White.
ways.
Yeah, no.
5th.
My name's Zach.
It just doesn't feel right with it.
My number's
You're
87.
right with it on this one.
I played corner.
And what team are you on?
I'm Mason White.
And what grade?
5th. Jonathan Kao and my number is 88.
And what position do you play?
Outside linebacker.
What team?
Mason White.
And what grade?
5th.
Mason's first and 10 from their own 28-yard line.
So Mason will take the ball back. Take the ball after the punt from Little Miami, and tripped up on the play is the running back number 8. Game.
Yeah, so the Comets get a nice little start on defense, and we'll see what they can do.
Wes Carson on the carry on first down was unable to get much. double back.
Kind of looks like the same formation the last Mason team ran.
Yep, and that one will be outside and nothing there.
Yeah, that one was wrapped up immediately. That defensive end was all over it.
Javion Garnett with the tackle on the running back, Noah Frazier.
Brought down by Garnett tackles him back at about the 25-yard line.
So now it'll be third down. Comets behind the line, behind where they started. It'll be taken under center.
And oh, he got that handoff off. I didn't even know he got the handoff.
I know, it looked like a fumble at first.
It looked like quarterback got
Just
tripped up immediately.
somehow was able to still hand the ball off. Comets don't get a lot, likely to punt.
Wes Person was the ball carrier. He's tackled by Joseph Brown.
And looks like the Comets punted
they are gonna
back
punt.
over to Little Miami.
On a fourth down. Mason elects to punt.
And Trevor, I think other than that second grade game, it's been predominantly defense for all of these games,
Oh yeah, absolutely has been.
especially on the Mason side. Games being controlled by their defense.
The ball is spotted at the Little Miami 47-yard line.
My Little Miami will start at their own 47.
Take over. First and 10.
Miami's in the huddle. A few guys sub onto the field. Doesn't really look like they have all 11 out there. Well, there is 11, so. Pretty stacked box, one receiver to the right in the I formation. Fullback a little behind, and it's going to be a dive right up the middle. Breaks to the left and is tackled by two Mason defenders. Gains a little bit on first down, but it looks like it might only be a yard.
John Leggett and Isaac Morgan in on that stop.
Isaac Morgan in on that tackle.
Braxton Dip was the ball
Now
carrier.
we'll see what Little Miami calls here on a second and long. They come to the line in that same formation, just kind of flipped. And it's going to be yet another dive. And once again, blown up in the backfield, but he breaks a couple tackles, somehow escapes, and is able to maybe get back where he started. Looked like that play was going to just be destroyed behind the backfield, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He's hit initially by Lucas Pittman.
So now they'll come up on third and about 8 or 7. Two straight dives. Comets probably expecting another one. And it's going to be a pitch to the right side. He gets to the right, has a little bit of an angle. Can he get more? And he's tackled right at the first down marker. Trevor, I don't know if he gets this or not. And They're going to give him the first down.
Yeah, I mean that was good. That was a good play design. They did 2 straight pitches on the inside, and just decides to go with a pitch.
It was right at that first down line. They decided to give it to him and keeps the drive alive. They come back up in that I formation. It's going to be a fullback dive. He bursts through a hole, and he gets about 8 or so on the first down carry. Maybe about 7. But a nice little first down carry keeps this drive moving.
He was hit initially by Lucas Pittman.
.45 remaining in the first half. Mason is on defense, and Little Miami is driving so far. See what they can get going here.
This game's still scoreless.
We're going to call it second and a long 2.
The second and a long 2 is what is being said on the field.
Fans in the stands. A lot of Mason supporters out here supporting the Mason Comets. As we get ready for Little Miami to have the...
So in the second down, it's going to be another fullback dive. Comets are there. A push forward at the end is likely to move the chains.
Mikey Perry.
We'll see, and they are going to move it. It is going to be a first down.
Sammy Hesmack. Toymack.
So Little Miami has the first down at the 32. We now dip below 8 minutes left in this in the second half. 7:30.
First half.
Little Miami loving this little set. It's going to be a pitch to the left side. Some Comets get in there and wrap down right at about the line of scrimmage. It's a late flag.
What do you think they're calling here?
I'm not sure. That was almost right at the end of the play. And it's going to be on the offense.
Indication is it goes against Little Miami.
So it's going to go against Little Miami.
What did they say that was?
I'm not sure.
Lifting penalty, maybe? Trying to keep his running back up and pulling him across to get extra yards.
Well, the penalty is going to be declined by Mason, so it's going to make it second and about 10. He takes the snap, he rolls out right, gets back to the line, and doesn't really get anything after. Comet sideline happy about that, as it's now 3rd and long.
Cooper Tippins, the ball carrier for Little Miami.
Little Miami, 3rd and 9 now.
Going to the right side, they have a bit of an angle, and doesn't step out of bounds, gets tackled, and he's going to be close to the first down marker, but just a couple yards short.
Once again for Little Miami. Scrambles a bit before being stopped by John Leggett.
There is a timeout called by Little Miami. 5:52 remaining in the first half.
Timeout, 5:52 left.
As you can see the Beacon Tri-Health banner on the visiting sideline. Visiting press box. Beacon and Tri-Health, big partners with the Mason High School, and making sure their athletes are staying in the best shape and best health as possible. And the run up the middle, and he will score. Touchdown, Little Miami. What happened there? That's a
Just kind of blown defense. He just kind of runs through the middle of them.
I don't think that's right. I don't think he never snapped the ball.
Jackson Couch in position as the quarterback takes.
Oh, or he played quarterback, I guess. It's a good play design then. If he was the quarterback.
An interesting play.
Miami lining up for the extra point.
But either way, it's going to be 6-0. And another push. Had to blow it dead there so they don't get it. And the Comets looked like they had the ball, but it was blown dead.
A little too early.
Number 8 came up with the ball, but it was already had been blown dead.
Extra point conversion has failed, which leaves the score Little Miami 6 and Mason 0.
As Little Miami now has the lead, Mason will get the ball back. Right for their next possession. They need to be able to answer now.
Yeah, the Comets have plenty of time. Left 3:40 and counting, so likely, unless a big play happens, would be the last drive of the game.
Half of the half.
Or yeah, sorry, of the first half.
Mason trying to figure out what to do for this drive. They need to answer the points before the half.
It's Mason's ball, first and 10.
Mason lining up in the wishbone formation.
Under center, he takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff.
And he somehow gets out of the
outside.
backfield. He will get right back to the line.
Wes Carson, the Mason ball carrier, is tripped up by Hunter Hughes. Ball is back at the original line of scrimmage where it's second down.
Second down and 10 for the Comets now. They need to try to get something.
Direct snap. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Gets the outside, tripped up on the play by the defensive end. And the Comets will now face a 3rd and long.
The ball carrier is tripped up
Only a minute and 35 left here in the first half.
It's third down.
The Comets will probably just try and hold on to the ball. Lined up 3 running backs in the backfield with the quarterback under center. He's going to look to throw, dumps it off, and it's caught by number 17.
Nice pop pass there.
But it's not going to be at all enough. And the Comets are probably going to punt.
To Camden Crump, number 17. That play does bring up fourth down.
Fourth down now for the Comets. Will they elect to punt? And they will not. They decide to stay on the field here.
Yeah, I don't know if they run a
Nope,
play.
they are not. They're going to punt the ball away and give it back to this little Miami offense with 15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, this game's just going to go into halftime. So little Miami is going to be up 6-0 as we get ready for halftime.
And that was the last play of the half.
So at the end of the first half, it's the Comets trailing Little Miami 6-0, and we'll have some second half action for you coming up next.
Where's your emergency?
I felt accomplished after I got my diploma. Made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Where's your emergency?
I felt accomplished after I got my diploma. Made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
I'm an actor in an ad that was given 12 seconds to remind you that if you're high, just don't drive. Because if you feel different, you drive different. It's illegal to drive high everywhere anyway.
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat. Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Welcome back to Dwyer Field as we get ready for some second half action. And before we get ready for some second half action, we just want to thank the sponsor for the Grimes Bowl, the Casual Pint. Casual Pint is helping us throughout and sponsoring the Grimes Bowl as we continue on today. Beautiful weather for today as we get ready for some second half action. And Little Miami and Mason getting set to go. It will be Mason's ball to start the second half. Clock starting to wind now.
Miami defense ready. Comets still in the huddle as they now break.
Getting ready to go here for the first possession of the second half.
As we start out the second half here, it is Mason's ball. First and 10.
The Comets will start out under center like they usually have been. And will hand it off up the middle. Has some room, is going to get a couple of yards. Still pushes forward a little bit. He gains about 5. Nice little start to the drive for Mason as they will likely continue to try and establish this run game.
Yeah, I think they need to do that to continue on in this game to actually try to score points. They need to establish the run game and make sure it's good.
Plays good for about 5 yards. It's second down.
Common sub a guy in. They break the huddle and come out in that same formation. It's almost like that that Air Force, for a couple guys in the backfield, we're gonna get a false start. The fullback had jumped.
If you're a running back, if you start to go like your false start, go in motion.
Yeah.
Go just run to the sideline. And if they'll have to if it's supposed to go to you and you false start like that, then you kind of just got to like I don't know, do like Tyreek Hill motion where they do the out and then back in and cross.
Yeah, I could do something like that, but the 4th grade level, it's going to be
5th grade level.
Yeah,
now.
5th grade level. You know, at that point, if you jump, you jump.
Yeah.
Gonna be a handoff to the right side, but they are right there, and they go backwards. So far, this Mason offense has had nothing for the Sycamore defense.
Yeah,
Or, sorry, this Little Miami defense.
This Little Miami defense has been eating them alive all day today. They have not been able to do anything. Little Miami ready to try to get the stop here to get the ball back. Mason line up in that wishbone-ish formation. It will be a
QB draw.
QB draw, and he'll be dropped immediately.
Yeah, he goes nowhere on that.
Yeah, he might have went backwards on it.
Masanega is the ball carrier, number 11.
So after that play,
That play brought up fourth down.
it's going to be 4th down, and they're electing to punt it.
Smart move here. You have 17 minutes left in this half. You kind of just have to hope that your defense gets the stop, get the ball back to your offense so you can score and tie up and maybe take the lead of this game.
At the Little Miami 45-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10.
This Comets still only down by 6, so this game is not at all out of reach. Like you said, Trevor, we still have a lot of time left in this one.
It's never out until it's over. You're never out of the game until it's over. Well, unless it's 3 touchdowns with...
Unless it's really bad.
Yeah, unless it's real bad. But you're down 6 with 16 minutes left in the game.
Little Miami will start on the 45, gets a nice little push on 1st down. And they will gain about 4 or 5 on 1st down, potentially even 3. Even still, a pretty nice little gain on 1st, and Little Miami is already in reach of getting into common territory. Now go in that same I formation. It's going to be a handoff right up the middle, has a burst of speed, and the ball's on the ground. Multiple flags, and it's Mason football, but we'll see what this flag is.
I don't think there is a flag. I think those are just markers on where the ball went out at. So Mason does have the football now. This is exactly what you wanted.
Those are not flags.
This is exactly what you needed.
So there you go. There's the turnover that the Comets were looking for. So the Comets get the big stop that they needed on 2nd down, and now is a chance for this offense to use that as a little bit of a push and try and get this game tied up.
They kind of need it here. Kind of need a big drive for this offense. They need to put points on the board. If they don't put points on the board, it could end their chances of winning this game.
Now you wonder if the Comets try something different in this drive. Motions the guy up into the right. And it's going to be, it looks like another false start on the Comets.
Man.
Yeah, that is. Tight end.
Can't have it, bro. You can't have that if you're trying to win this game. You cannot have the penalties.
Yeah, tight end had jumped just a little bit. And that's going to move it back 5.
It's still 1st down.
So 1st and 15. It looks like they'll be running the same play. And it's going to be a jet sweep to the left. Tries to cut it back up in the middle, but Little Miami was waiting for it. Comets have been finding themselves in the same spot all day of just having trouble getting something open.
Second down.
Comets come up in that same position. They hand it off one more time, and once again, gets nothing.
They haven't been able to get much of anything today.
Yeah, it hasn't been much of a showing for this offense, so that's going to make it 3rd down. And Trevor, feels like we say it every game at some point, but man, you got to put the ball in the air if you're not moving it on the ground.
Yeah, you need to put this ball in the air. It's 3rd and well, actually, right now you don't even need to put it in the air because it's third. It's about 3rd down and 3 or 4. You can.
It's going to be a jet sweep around the left side. He has something open, and he gets back to kind of where they started.
Oh, yeah.
Noah Frazier on the run for Mason.
So it'll make it 4th and about 8 or 9.
For number 40, Caden Cotto.
Yeah,
That 1st down marker is so far away.
kind of have to go for it, though.
And it looks like Mason is going to punt.
Just punt it away. You have 10 minutes. Your defense has to get another stop and another turnover.
Ball will be walked all the way back to the 30-yard line for Little Miami to start their next drive. And the Comets had a chance to really capitalize on that last drive, getting a fumble on that second play.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to be able to capitalize on your turnovers. The turnover game is all about how many turnovers you can get and how can you capitalize on your turnovers.
Absolutely.
And if you're not able to capitalize on your turnovers when you're getting the turnovers, you can't win. Talk.
As Little Miami will come up to the field, getting ready for 1st down.
Yeah, 1st down. First down for Little Miami. See what Little Miami can do here. They kind of changed up their formation a little bit.
Still kind of running that same.
It's an I formation now.
Yeah, that same I formation they have been running. It's going to be a handoff up the middle once again, brought down. A nice play.
Oh no, holding his leg. Oh no. Oh, you can see that. That is definitely.
Brought down by Camden Crump.
And we're going to go to a short break, and I will keep you updated with this injury, but stay tuned for more.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Welcome back to Dwyer Field after the injury on the field for Little Miami.
Yeah, it's definitely not something that you want to see in this game, especially at such a young age. Would look to be, sadly, somewhat of a severe injury for that young little kid. But you hope that he can be all right, and that it doesn't really affect his career or his season much. We're gonna get a timeout from Little Miami as we await the second down.
And that's just the way he kind of went down there was not good at all.
Not something you want to see. So both teams get back on the field after the timeout. It'll be second down for Little Miami. They line back up in that same formation. And it's going to be a play, fake handoff. He tries to go back, but he's going nowhere. Comets stuff him behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to lose a lot there on second down.
That's not what you need there on that play after that on second down, because now you just push yourself back and you make it even harder now on 3rd and long.
It'll now be 3rd down for the Panthers. We'll see what they draw up. The same I formation, no receivers, or a little guy in the slot. And it's going to be a draw once again.
And they'll tackle him down.
Braxton Bennett was the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by Isaac Morgan.
They will go ahead and punt the ball back to Mason. Mason, now they have to capitalize. Their defense gets another stop. They have to be able to capitalize here, marching down the field, score again. They have 6 minutes to score.
Yeah, their offense did the job. They got the stop. Now Mason is about 6 minutes left. So you hope that they can figure it out on offense, because they haven't been able to all night.
At the 45-yard line, where Mason will take over. 1st and 10.
Ball will be spotted at the 45. Trevor, that run game for the Comets has just not been working at all today. Do you think they keep going with it, or do they try and switch it up?
I think you have to try to switch it up here. You have to be able to just march the ball down the field, and if your running game hasn't been working much today, why you shouldn't stay with it. You need to try to find something else that will help it.
Absolutely, the Comets get up to the ball. Be kind of a single back look, and it's going to be a run up the middle, and he's once again going nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know if they just don't have anything drawn up for this situation, or they just don't feel confident in their quarterback enough to go and try to throw the ball. But they need to be able to do something. As you can see, like, on the replay, they have nowhere to go. This O-line's not getting any movement.
Yeah, not opening up any lines for the running back. Once again, we have not seen a single pass attempt from the quarterback today. Lines up in that eye. It's going to be a run to the right side once again, and still nothing to show for it.
Third and long now. You're back to 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in regulation.
You're going to have to try something here. You cannot. You have 2 downs here to get a first down. You cannot run the ball. You have to pass it right here.
Comets line up in under center.
No, hand it off, and the
another
ball's out.
handoff, and the ball's on the ground, and it looks like Sycamore might have fallen on top of it.
Oh, man. No, Mason will fall on top of it.
Yeah, Mason does retain possession, but that's going to make it 4th down.
And very, very long. You would think they have some quick game in their playbook. Kind of what you need here with 2:50 left in the game. Timeout will be called by Mason. See if they can regroup and try something.
Yeah, now is where you get a chance to really draw something up as a head coach. Because this looks like this might be the play that if you can't convert, that would likely seal it.
If you're Little Miami's coach, what are you telling your defense right here?
I mean, everything that you've been doing has been working, but you got to be aware that after this timeout, it gives that offense a lot more time to scheme something up. So I think you tell your linebackers to send the pressure, because this offensive line has been having a lot of trouble holding up this defense. So send the pressure, but your defensive backs need to be alert. Comets line up in that same I formation, and it's going to be a quarterback run. He's being chased down by the defensive end at the sideline, and he gets hit behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be another turnover for the Comets.
That will practically end the game here. There's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, but the clock's always running here in the Grimes Bowl. Running clock, unless timeout is called or there is an injury on the field, but can't really do anything now unless you want to come out here, force a fumble, get the ball back.
You already got a turnover this game. You just want to look and see if you can get another, but
yeah, you have 2:03 remaining in the game.
Just not the offensive game that they were hoping for.
The ball is turned over on downs. It's Little Miami's ball, 1st and 10.
So Little Miami will start on Mason's side of the field. Snaps it, hands it off. He gets a little bit, but not a lot.
Yep. Yeah, this game's going to probably be over. 1:10 remaining in the game so far.
So maybe just 1 or 2 more plays for Little Miami. Lined up in the eye. Hands it off to his running back. He goes up the middle. Will be stopped. Maybe a short gain. But 30 seconds left. You think they just call it at that point?
Colton Gray once again is handed the ball. He's wrapped up by Patrick Pelfrey.
Clock tips to 15 seconds left. Not much of a huddle for Little Miami.
Time will click away, and that is time. Time expires, and Little Miami will go ahead and take the win over Mason in this 5th grade match. Getting ready for the next game. This game was all Little Miami pretty much. Mason could not do much of anything.
Yeah, just not the offensive game that the Comets had wanted. So they can go into practice this week so early in the season, go in and try to figure something out, maybe change up the formations a little bit and see where they can come into the next couple of weeks. So the Comets lose this one 6-0, and we will see you in the next one.
Yep, we'll go ahead and see you in the next game. Stay tuned on ICRC.